I got extremely good news. We have minnows. I didn't make it out last night to check the minnow trap, but I let it soak all night, went up this morning, and we had all of, I bet there's about 2 dozen, so that'll be good for today. We just got to check on water temperature, and 60 degrees, which is prime. Like 58, 60 degrees is awesome water temperature for bass, walleye both. It's right on the teetering edge of using night crawlers, using minnows, for my experience. But I think minnows are going to be the ticket today. We got a low pressure system that's coming about 3:30. They're saying it's going to rain. I think it's going to be good. We're going to head to the river now, and once we get down there, I'll do a quick little review on my boat and tell you about the body of water we're fishing and where we're at and what we're going to do. So see you shortly. All right, we're out on the water here. I was a little concerned because the boat's been sitting for about a month and I never put any chargers on it, so I was slightly worried about batteries, but she fired right up. Just a quick rundown of my boat. It's a 17.5-foot tournament V bass tracker. It's kind of like a modified V in the front, flat, semi-flat in the back. I am running, it's a 75 horse Mercury with a jet drive on it. The motor is an 86. I've had it for like, I don't know, 8 or 9 years. It's been a phenomenal motor. The boat itself is an 88. Still riveted, but it does what I ask it to do. We run a jet drive because this is all river fishing, and we are on the Allegheny River, right in the middle of Warren, Pennsylvania. If you want to Google this and look it up and learn what you want. The river is controlled by the Kinzu Dam. It's about, from where we're at, I think it's like 10 miles northeast from us, upstream, obviously. We're not going to run up all the way up to the end of the day. I got another spot that I want to try out a little bit lower. Actually, it's not far from here. It's not much of a boat ride at all, but the river level right now is 3,500 cubic feet per second, which is, it's a hair high, but it's not bad. But it's at a good level that you can run your jet boat anywhere you want, and you will never hit anything. You won't hit any rocks, you won't hit bottom, you won't hit nothing. I mean, you can go anywhere you want to go. And like I said, when I called earlier, we had a temperature of 60 degrees. I'll check the electronics here when we get up to where we're going. But let's go for a little boat ride and get to a fishing spot. Okay, we're up here. We're gonna fish a little spot of water here that I really like to fish. That is, you average anywhere between 10, 15, 20, all the way up to 30 feet. I got a spot over here that averages like 12, 14 in there that's got some cover on it, and it's a great spot to fish walleyes, which is what we're going to try for off the bat here. you want to go over some tackle, we can go over some tackle here. Most all my rods that I have set up are just regular 7 foot. This is a 6'6". My main jigging rod's a 7 foot ugly stick with all Abu Garcia Black Max reels. It's a rather inexpensive setup, and I have used it for years, and it works. I don't have any problems. Line, all of my jigging rods, I run 6-pound Suffolks. They're set up with that. Somewhere in here, I got my main jigging rod. Right here. And the two things I'm going to try today, number one, we're going to jig off the bottom with some decent sized minnows. And I'm going to run one on start with a pink jig head. I do have really good luck with pink. So we'll get the pink on and we'll drift across the bottom. We'll bounce a minnow for a little bit. We'll try that. If that doesn't work, might try putting them on a drop shot or just a hook and a sinker and dragging across the bottom. But we'll get, let me get this thing rigged up here and we'll get a line in the water and get the electronics on and see what we got. Alright, we're kind of in position here. As I was floating across, watching my electronics, I did notice a couple fish marked on my orange with a couple of these humps, so bear with me with the camera. I don't even have a mount for that thing in this boat, so you're just kind of sitting in place. But basically we're just going to drag it across the bottom here and see what happens. It's usually how I work this with minnows. I'm not much of a minnow fisherman. I really like fishing with night crawlers in the summertime. So the only time I run minnows is early spring, or right now in the fall. The water temperature is actually 56. So it's a little bit cooler than what I anticipated, which is actually perfect. We'll work on this and we'll find something in here. There's a fish. Right as soon as I dropped it, it's coming back. There he is. Got it. Feels like a bass. Little bass. Hey, that's the first fish of the day, though. Little smallmouth. There's lots of smallmouth in here. Tons of smallmouth. Actually, there's some really big smallmouth in here. Farther upstream, if we don't get into any walleyes here in an hour or so, I think we'll cruise up and we'll see if we can get some good 18 4-pound bass. Should be a good day for that too. There's a bump. He's got it. Give him a minute to chew. Ooh, nice fish. Nice fish. That's a little better bass. No 3 or 4 pounder, but felt nicer than that. And bass can surprise you. They fight like a ton of bricks. don't think this is alive. If it is, it's huge. Nope. It's not. That's a fish. That's a good fish. Oh yeah. Stay on there, big guy. Over here. Oh yeah. Big bass. Big bass. Oh, get it there. Got him. Big fish. Big fish. This is what you look for when you go fishing for smallmouth. Oh, yeah. What a fish. That's got to be good 2.5 pound, 16-inch. Beautiful. Awesome fish. These things are big. Hey, buddy. Woohoo! I think we found the big ones. Okay, we've kind of changed things up here. We're running my, this is a 7-foot Taboo Black Max rod with a Black Max reel. Like I said, I love these things. And we've switched over to drop shot. For the way the wind's blowing and the current speed, I need a little more weight. That last drift through there, I know I missed a couple fish because I couldn't feel them. So I'm going to kind of increase the weight a little bit here. On a drop shot. There's one. Little guy. Easy. They're of all shapes and sizes right here. Little one. A rock bass. Ow. The only problem with the drop shot rigs is, in this situation, they can tangle your line really easy. That minnow was almost bigger than he was. Well guys, looking like we're down to about 2% on the GoPro, which tells me that our fishing adventure is about over, and looks like the storm's rolling in here, and I'll have to find my way back to the launch and get the boat out of the water before I get wet. But thank you for watching this one. I'm definitely gonna have to get a battery booster for that, because we're gonna need a little more time than that for some fishing if we're gonna do some fishing. Sorry, no walleyes, but hey, at least we found some decent bass, and we'll see you in the next video.